Alright, let's pick it up here. We are on the final chapter, episode 12. Yeah, things are starting to sound a little crazy after we discovered that Kaya, who we have not met since episode 6. Well, of course she is, because she's possessed. My cat blew up. That's not a nice thing to say. And okay, so apparently he's not dead, but he's still following us in spirit. So yeah, the one who's been pulling the strings hasn't been Munakata. Yes, there is, actually. We're gonna miss that cat. Who else is gonna scratch Narumi's furniture? Okay. So, they said we have a way to get to Kaya, but I think we don't know exactly yet how to do that until we actually leave the detective agency. Alright. So I think Spirit Cat is going to explain everything. You know what, this is actually starting to sound a little bit like Persona 3. Like the final battle. The one where it's your main character versus the all-powerful Nyx, and you basically survive her entire onslaught alone until you get healed by the power of friendship, and thus you're able to defeat her. So it's starting to sound like that, so we need the emotions of 3 people. I only showed 2 at the time because I thought that since this is going to be the last chapter in the game, I might as well make the best of it. And one of them is, there is a little something I acquired in the trading hall. I'll see if I can show it to you, but unfortunately, the process is easier said than done. Alright, so the place I'm going to first is Shinoda, so that way I can visit the training hall. I was hoping things will work out the way I planned it to, because each level of the training hall, if you've already noticed, is accessible once you beat a certain chapter in the game. And since we're on the last chapter, we have nowhere else to go directly down but the very bottom floor. So that's where we're going. And the reason for this is simple. You went, nah, let's not ring the bell. The reason I'm doing this is because I formed a, I guess I could call it a contract or something like that. I got a key item called the Emblem of Hell, which I got from Special Training Hall, and that's the qualifications to meet the Demon Lord. So, since I have that in tow, and this is the last chapter and all, getting to the Demon Lord should be easy. Let's try it. I'm just going to show you the item that I'm talking about. The valuable, it's called... where is it? Emblem of Hell. So, it's actually a really tough fight though, so I suggest you use a lot of electricity and something that nulls death. And unfortunately, no. We're not going in there. And I'm seeing what's on level 9, but we've already been on level 9, and basically I've been up and down this godforsaken floor already. So, since I can't go meet the Demon Lord, and I've already exhausted much of the training hall, what I decided to do is, there's only one direction, and that is basically fulfill the power of that crystal thing we got from the other universe by talking with 3 people that we have met and that have helped us throughout this whole case and everything that has been unraveling from it. First things first, I'm gonna go to the Fukagawa district, because if you remember, this is where the Yakuza boss, the one who basically helps us in all knowledge that is shady, has helped us for a while, so we're going to talk to him. And yeah, basically martial law has nothing on him. Well, it's a good thing you didn't, because I never ask anything about you. You know, that kind of just sounds cliche and stupid, the way you say that. Okay. So, 3 people. We've already talked to the Yakuza boss. The second person we have to meet is the guy who sent the cat and the first cat and demon into space. So, I think he's probably up in arms with the fact that he was able to launch a rocket long before anybody else did. You know, that's awfully weird coming out of you. I can only assume what that one thing is. And at this point in time, I completely forgot who the last person is. But I remember it was Tay, the reporter who's been hanging out with us and has learned way too much of very dangerous things. I was trying to see when and where I can actually meet the Demon Lord, because that will get us the last demon in our compendium, hopefully. And it should be the highest level demon we can actually fuse. From what I've been told, that's going to come back and bite us in the ass, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to wrap this up here, and I'll continue